Welcome back to Yoga with Chelsie. I am Chelsie, and today we will flow to improve the stability of our upper bodies and develop strength inside and out. Our mental strength today will come from accepting the need for any modifications and practicing them. I encourage you always to use any props that you may need. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Get what you need ready for your practice today, and let's get started. All right, friends, we're going to start in table pose, getting ready for our cat-cow. First, we're just going to kind of warm up the wrists, bringing the shoulders right over the top of them. Hips are stacked over the knees, and just kind of sway forward and back, maybe circle around. Taking a couple of deep breaths, and coming back to neutral. When you're ready, we're going to exhale, release all the breath out of the lungs, tuck the chin down into the chest, push through the palms. Inhale, draw the gaze up, lengthen through the belly. And exhale again, round through, tuck the tailbone down, protract the shoulders, and inhale, gaze up. Feel free to intensify your cat-cow. Maybe you add some dramatic movements. Continuing the flow of breath, inhaling and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Meeting back in neutral, planting your right palm to the floor, lifting your left hand high. Inhale and exhale. We're going to thread your needle, bringing the left shoulder down towards the mat, squaring off the hips, feeling this release in your upper back. And as you inhale, press through your right palm, send the left hand back up. And exhale, drop it down. Switching sides, left arm will plant, right arm goes high. Inhale. And exhale, draw it through. Breathe. Settling into this position. Again, as you inhale, press through your left palm, send the right hand high. And exhale, drop the palms. We're going to sway the hips, circle back and forth. Walk your hands forward and lower the chest down all the way towards the mat. Now, if this is too much for you, you might come to the forearms and rest the forehead down. But either way, the hips are stacked nicely over the knees. Tailbones reaching towards the ceiling. The shoulders are down away from the ears. Breathe. If your forehead is on the mat and you feel like you can go a little bit further, you may bring the gaze forward and set your chin down to the mat. Fill the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Awesome. Use the strength in your belly. We're going to bring the hands all the way towards the knees, lifting up onto the knees. Tall spine. Right away, tucking the tailbone down, drawing the belly button in. Our arms are going to come behind us. Interlace the fingers, palms facing each other, extending through the arms as far as you're comfortable. Now the gaze can stay forward. Maybe you want to lift it up towards the ceiling. Feeling the shoulder stretch, allowing the heart to open up. Keeping the arms clasped together, we're going to slowly drop the hips to heels and fold over into our child's pose. Forehead drops down to mat, lifting the fists up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in and out. One more breath. As you exhale, release the hands. Try to avoid the slingshot effect. Reaching the arms forward, adjusting the head, taking your child's pose. You might have to adjust your knees. Hips come down to heels. Reach the arms forward. Awesome. We're going to come up, gently press into the palms, tuck the toes, and lift your hips into your first down dog. Maybe your knees stay bent a little to avoid any unnecessary discomfort. Again, the chest is falling open. We are pressing into our palms, keeping strong in your shoulders. Tailbone's lifting. Head is relaxed. Maybe you pedal the feet back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Tuck the tailbone down. We're going to slowly roll all the way from down dog to our plank position. Shoulders are coming over the wrists. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Take a big breath in. Maybe you rock forward and back. Keep your shoulders protracted. You're pressing through the palms, not allowing to crunch into your neck. Maybe you drop the knees here if you're feeling like that is a necessary modification today. Hold, breathe. Modifications are not weaknesses, so do what your body is saying to do today. One more. Inhale and exhale. Drop the knees. Keep your elbows hugged in towards the body and lower all the way down to the belly. Coming all the way to drop the legs, lifting into your baby cobra. Chest and chin lift high. Glutes are strong. Your back body is engaged. And slowly coming all the way down, pressing right up into your push-up position. You might come onto the knees first. Remember, this is to develop strength in our upper body. So if the knees are down, awesome. You are still working on developing that strength. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Press up into down dog. Nice deep breath. Stay connected with that if you can through the whole practice. If you fall behind, slow down a little, catch back up. Wonderful. We're going to bring the gaze forward, bend the knees, step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Slowly round through, root to rise. Inhale the gaze up, arms high, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, arms high. Palms together, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. As you breathe out, take your flow. Maybe you take your knees, chest, chin, or your chaturanga vinyasa flow. Exhale, meet in down dog. Hips are high. Feeling the lengthening behind the knees in the hamstrings. Beautiful. Take a breath. Again, we're going to tuck the tailbone down, roll from down dog to plank position. And this time, we're going to do some spinal rolls. So maybe you bend the knees, maybe you just lift the tailbone high, but we'll work our way from down dog and rolling back into plank. Once you're in plank, arch the low back, lift the tailbone high, meeting in down dog. Again, continue your spinal rolls. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, tailbone high. Exhale. Meeting in down dog. Hold for 3. Take a breath. 2, 1. From here, we're going to lower down into dolphin pose. So just dropping the elbows, adjusting onto the forearms. Tailbone stays high. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lean forward slightly and back. And an intense version would be to come all the way to nose kiss your mat. We're gonna go for 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Inhale 4. Inhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale, you got this. 7. Last one. 8. Dolphin pose. Take a breath here. We're gonna adjust from our dolphin pose back into down dog. Now taking whatever steps you need to go from one to the other. You do not need to move smoothly. Take a big deep breath. Gaze will come forward, bend the knees, step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Slowly root to rise, coming up to stand. Inhale, arms high. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart. Again, connecting with the breath. Take a moment. Give your knees a little bit of a bend. Keep that circulation flowing. All right, inhale, arms high. Palms together, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump to your plank position. Take a breath here. We're holding. Squeeze the glutes, heels are reaching in towards each other. Now from here, you might come one arm at a time, you might do both arms. The feet will scoot back just a little, and we'll adjust right down to our forearms. For dolphin plank, hold and breathe. You are a plank position parallel to the floor. We're gonna roll open to the left, lifting your left arm high. You might stagger the feet, you might stack the feet or lift one of them high. Take your arm, reach it forward and all the way around for 1. Inhale, reach forward for 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 4. We're gonna plant the foot behind us and maybe you arch the back into a variation of wild thing. Keep pressing through your right elbow. Very important, stay strong through your right shoulder. With control, bringing the left arm back down, holding your plank, and we're gonna roll right into the opposite direction, opening up to the right, lifting your right hand high. Keep the hips high. This is rough. You might drop a knee, one or the other, either way. Reaching forward, inhale, exhale, drawing that circle. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, press through the elbow. Exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 4. We're gonna drop the right foot behind us, lifting your right arm high, arching the back, squeezing the glutes, pressing through your left elbow, and slowly with control back to dolphin plank. Hold for 3, 2, back up to full push-up. See, that wasn't perfect either, that's okay. And adjusting into down dog. Take a breath. Ooh, I am winded. Not judging yourself here. Let go of any expectations you had. Just allow yourself to be moving, progressing, growing. We got this. One more breath. This should be a rest position. Please feel free to drop the knees. Take one more deep breath. Awesome. And then we're going to drop down to our knees, lifting all the way up. This time, you might enjoy a full camel pose, or you might take the arms back behind the back, interlacing the palms facing each other, and extend, enjoying just this shoulder opening. You might bring the hands to low back, squeeze the glutes always. Stay strong, lifting the gaze. You might keep your hands here, or of course, one or both can reach down towards the ankles, pushing the hips forward, opening up the chest, letting the head fall back. Take one more breath. Beautiful. to slowly come out, planting the hands back to low back if you took your full camel. Otherwise, slowly coming to neutral position and all the way to your child's pose, bringing the hips down to heels, walking the arms forward, relaxing the forehead, chin, or cheek to the mat. And take a deep breath. Fill up the back body. Feel your skin expand as you inhale. And everything deflate and get a little bit smaller as you exhale. Letting go of all that toxicity, any stagnant air in the lungs, any negative tension or energy. Inhale and exhale. We're going to slowly come back up to table pose, adjusting nice and slow. And one more time back into our down dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips high. Take a nice deep breath. Relax your neck. We're going to pour all of our weight into our left hand and slowly lift the right to reach for our left knee, maybe your calf or ankle, going into a down dog with a twist. You'll work on bringing the gaze up and past your left armpit. Breathe. Don't forget to keep pressing through and stay strong in your left palm. Slowly planting your right hand back down and just transferring to the other side. Your left hand will reach for whatever spot is most comfortable on your right leg. If down dog is just a bit too much for that variation, you can always do this down on the knees. Keeping the chest falling open. Tailbone is still tucked and not rounding. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly plant the left hand back down. Take one more breath in your down dog. Our gaze will come forward, bend the knees, and we're going to hop to a seated position and right into a reverse plank. Hands are going to come behind you, pressing into the feet, squeeze the glutes and lift the hips. If this is too much, bend your knees and go into a reverse tabletop. Wherever you are strong. Press through your arms. Your triceps are working hard. Your back body is working hard. Big breath in. Allow the shake, the rasa, that energy, and slowly bring it down. Bring the arms high. Inhale and exhale. Take your forward fold. Beautiful. Let go of tension in the shoulders. Reach the elbows towards the floor. Relax the face. And slowly round up to a tall spine and adjust gently into a lay down position. We are here. We have done work. We've modified as needed. We've intensified as we wished. And hopefully we're feeling good. We're going to take the knees, sway them side to side. Resetting our spine. Allowing just a moment of rest. Bring the knees up into the body. Give yourself a hug. Maybe you lift the head. Nice deep breath and release. Now I always encourage and recommend to take your Shavasana at the end of each class, as I know and have experienced it to be as beneficial as they say. So please, if you would like to pause this video and take a few minutes to enjoy your stillness and rest the body, allowing it to absorb all of the nutrients and benefits of its practice. You can do so now. I thank you for being here with me. Otherwise, go ahead, after you have taken a few breaths in stillness and maybe shut down the eyes, calmed the heart, we'll slowly start to bring the body back up and end our practice together. Awesome job today, guys. Upper body's not always the funnest. Finding a way to a comfortable seated position, and at least that's just for me. I'll just be honest, it's a hard one. But it's always good to work and continue coming back to see how you have progressed. So thank you, my fellow yogis, for joining me in our class today. Let's take those final breaths. Inhale the arms high, palms together, exhale, hands to heart. And last time, inhale, arms high, palms together, exhale, bring it down, and give yourself a bow. Thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today and giving it your all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Until next time.